The following program is brought to you by Dherbs, the home of the full body cleanse.
I'm down 162 pounds in 6 months, and it feels great. Looking at myself in the mirror is a trip. I marvel at myself now because I'm like, man, I've done this in 6 months. 6 months is not that long ago.
I started this program back on July 1st at 288.5 pounds. Today I weighed in at 184. When I first got here, I was sad and depressed and stressed out. Over time, I regained my self-esteem, my willpower, my determination, and those things have helped me to grow and become happier with myself and in life.
All right, it's Monday.
It is.
My favorite day, weigh-in day. Now, I know you had your cheat day.
I did.
I know you had your cheat day.
I had the cheat day.
Yeah, okay, the cheat day.
I had the cheat day.
Welcome to ICAN. I invited 2 contestants to live in my house for the next 3 months. The goal is to help them lose weight and learn how to live a healthy lifestyle. I know it sounds impossible, but I know they can do it.
This is the ICAN Challenge.
So we're gonna start with you. We're gonna do squats to good mornings. So you're gonna grab your dumbbell.
Okay.
You're gonna hold this right behind, right here. You're gonna squat and go forward. If you don't wanna hold it behind, you can hold it right here as well.
Okay.
And then we're gonna begin with mountain climbers.
Okay.
So we're gonna do each move for 60 seconds. All right, you guys ready?
Yep.
Here we go. There we go. Perfect form. There we go. Slightly bend those knees a little bit when you bend over.
Okay. Oh, slightly bend the knees.
Yep, there we go.
Okay. Ooh, that's a 2 squat.
Yeah, that was a 2 squat.
So we did have a special coach come in, Coach Brittany, and to be honest, she did a great job.
30 seconds. Hi, I'm Brittany Babe. I'm known as the queen of home workouts. I have been in the industry for over a decade, which is crazy to say out loud because I am now 31. So you're gonna hold your weights at your sides, go forward and back. You don't have to drop your knee if you don't want to, but the knee helps me. But this is also acceptable as well. All right, we're gonna alternate.
I knew that it was going to be different. I knew she was going to go to burpees. Yeah, and I knew she was going to do some stuff that me and AD don't typically do.
3, 2, here we go. 1. There we go. Good.
I was looking forward to testing my body. I was able to do 20 straight push-ups. I wasn't able to do a push-up whenever we got here. So to do 20 consecutive, can't tell me nothing. I don't care how I looked in the workout.
If you get tired, drop it to those girl push-ups. Drop those knees. Keep going, no breaks.
Okay.
I don't care if I look like the least in shape guy ever, because I know the guy who couldn't do 1 push-up.
All right, Ryan, I see you.
Yeah.
Hey.
Here we go.
Hey.
That's just coordination. I'm dying over here.
Good. Today, training Ryan Davis and Kim Kimble was really fun. It was fun because I love meeting new people. And even though I've known Kim for a long time, it was good to see her in her element of working out. I've never seen her in that element, and she killed it. There we go. Yep. These moments is where the results are being made.
Okay. I just hope AD don't get no ideas and incorporate this. God, please.
Nah, it's fine.
You'll be like, burpees. Give me 500 burpees.
Nah, I appreciate you. I've been avoiding burpees for 2 months.
Wow.
And now I can
and then you crushed
see,
them. You crushed them today.
and now I can see that I'm not far away from doing them the way I
The way you
like.
wanted to, right?
Yeah.
So I can start doing it.
Yeah.
The more you practice, the better that you get.
Yeah, he's gonna get good at them. He will practice it.
IZ, it's been 7 days. You worked out twice a day, every day. You ate raw every single day. You didn't cheat at all, right? No cheating, no cheating. I love that. You seem focused. I watch you there every single day. There was a couple of days in there you tried to sleep on me, but I had to let you know we don't even do that. You gotta get that second workout in.
This week has been very interesting, just to say the absolute minimum. Don't come here thinking it's a vacation.
Break your wrist. You gotta break your wrist. Break it. There you go.
When I tell you AD give no at all, that probably was my fault for real, because I knew I came to beat the record. I was dead set on it. I walked inside the door and I said, hey, I'm ready to work. Yeah, nah, he took that He made me live by those words.
Come on, man. Make it look pretty. Your look crazy.
Stairmaster, that kicked my ass all day, every day, all week, and it's gonna continue to do it. My man Ryan told me something that I just thought was so profound. He said, the more in shape that you get, everything else will find itself getting easier, but one thing that does not get easier is that Stairmaster. He told no lies. I was able to up it from initially what I started on, but whoa, you find yourself on that thing huffing and puffing. I just be happy that the cameras wasn't there all the time, because I'm like, I don't want to look this bad on national TV. It ain't as soaked as when I wear the sauna suit. But AD got a bunch of stairs in this place. Like, you got stairs when you come up the hill, inside the driveway, you got to go through that, and even if you try to take the shortcut to cheat, you go through the garage, still got stairs there. He put me inside the room upstairs, and it's just like, hey, how much you gonna have to deal with this? Because he got a winding staircase. It's pretty as all here, but when you really get on the first step, it's like, oh, it's not so pretty no more. That thing tough.
I know your whole goal from coming here was to beat Jah'S record of 21 pounds in 7 days. Do you think you broke that record?
I ain't gonna lie, we just gonna see.
So your last weigh-in was 408.4.
Yes, sir.
So, and you did put in work. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. You are 387.3. 387.3.
That's
Let's
21.1.
do the math.
At 21.1.
So here it is.
Is that the record?
It might be. Hold on.
That might be it, dog. All right, so I'm gonna just keep it straight up. I came here to beat the record, and I did that. I beat it by just, 0.1 of a pound, but hey, that's all that count. That's really all that count. I got it done, and that was the goal.
So it looks like your weigh-in was 21.1 pounds. We just reviewed Jah'S first weigh-in, and his was 21 even.
I told you.
So you beat it.
I told you.
So you beat the record.
I told you.
So you beat the record. Congratulations, baby. It's a new record. A new record has been set at ICAN.
Yeah, so the full body cleanse, it definitely works. I'll tell you this, your energy levels are different. Using the bathroom gonna be a cool experience, I'll tell you that much. And when you see it, don't be alarmed, just activate the charcoal. So I actually got to find out when bad things happen to your body, like you got things in your system that needs to come out. This is actually what they use to pump your stomach. So yeah, the full body cleanse, 1000% legit, 1000%.
You worked your ass off every single day. You went out there, you put in the work, you got it done.
And I did it in heavier clothes. This is not what I weighed in last time.
Okay.
Those in the dryer, I put those on, it's gonna be even worse.
Okay. No, but you did your thing. You did your thing. You did your thing.
You know, AD tells me to go for a target weight. Alejandro is like, so what's the goal weight that you want to go to? And I really don't have a goal weight. I just want to have a better standard of living. I don't want to have to turn my leg to tie my shoe. I don't want to go up the stairs and be out of the breath. I want to be able to fit inside any and every car. Those are the real goals. Be healthy, be able to do a full sprint at any moment. Just overall better standard of living. That's what I'm looking for. It's been a great week. A great week. I came as a special guest and I left as a record holder. That's cool right there.
Now we gotta make this plane.
Yeah.
This plane gonna be tricky right now. Trust me.
We'll be good. I think I done worked out enough here to hustle at the airport.
You gonna have to.
Today I ordered a burger patty and eggs scrambled with cheese. So I'm trying to kind of stick with the protein. I had a little bit of AD's waffle. I had to, and when I tell y'all, it was incredible. These eggs, incredible.
And my cheat day this week. I started out with Lindenwood Diner up in Queens. Had a Dominican breakfast, so fried food first thing in the morning. You know how I do.
My cheat day was wonderful. I mean, I really enjoyed it. I mean, raw is great, but you know, I get tired of eating raw, and I've been doing it for 2.5 months.
I'm like really full. Really full. But very happy.
I went to a place called Super Taste. Phenomenal food. What did I have? I had buns, I had dumplings, I had like 2 types of ramen, I had fried rice. Hey, AD, stop shaking your head. This is my testimony. This ain't got nothing to do with you. I had all of those, and then I was like, ooh, probably should go check into my hotel now. They weren't ready for me to check in, so I said, hey, let's get more food. Went to Halal Guys after that. Mind you, if you're thinking, wow, Ryan, you must have been really hungry. Nope, I wasn't hungry after breakfast. I wasn't even, oh, I'm gonna tell you something else I got to indulge in that I don't get to indulge in but when I'm on this diet. Hot tea. Oh, I was so happy to have hot tea. I love tea. Love hot tea with honey. But I haven't been able to have that since I've been here.
I couldn't eat as much as I thought because my stomach had shrunk. I just couldn't eat as much as I thought I was gonna eat. But I didn't drink any liquor. I didn't drink any soda. I still had water. I didn't want to go crazy because I didn't want to gain a ton of pounds, and I knew it was late in the week. So I still enjoyed it, but I didn't enjoy it to the fullest.
Went to this place called Rawsome in New York. It is a raw vegan dessert place. And I think I had, let me see, I had the lemon ginger, I had the berry one, I had the mint chocolate chip, I had, stop shaking your head, AD, this is crazy. I had the red velvet, and I had one more, so I had 5 desserts. It was wonderful. Best tasting thing of the day.
It's weighing day. Kim. It's Monday. You know what day. Wait. I don't know what it is about the women that come to ICAN, but somehow, some way, during this process, they always come up missing.
You in the bathroom? Kimberly.
Today's Monday. We already know it's my favorite day. It's weigh-in day, and I can't find Kim.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
I've called her at least 10 times. I've left messages. Usually she always calls back, but for whatever reason, she didn't. I don't think that she made it home last night. I really honestly don't think she made it home. So I'm not sure what happened. All right, it's Monday.
And it is.
My favorite day, weigh-in day. Now I know you had your cheat day.
I did.
I know you had your cheat day. So
I had the cheat day.
Yeah, okay, the cheat day.
I had the cheat day.
Oh, so you went in.
Oh man, what? Yeah. I went back to 300-pound Ryan for a day.
You know what it is? Cheat day is, I think it's a chance for us to learn.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. Some people are able to keep it together, but to be honest, most people jump off the bridge.
Yeah.
They jump right on off. They just go absolutely crazy. And it sounds like you had that kind of an experience.
Oh man, binge eating. I wasn't even eating for nourishment or to be full. I was full after the first meal.
Right, you had to be.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna let something like being full stop me from ruining the rest of my day. So, yeah, so for me, my cheat day was like it was more of a like, it was more for fun than anything. It wasn't really.
The reins were off.
Yeah, the reins was off. I'm about to just run free for a day.
Right.
And to be honest with you, man, completely not worth it.
Not worth it.
Completely not worth it.
And I always hope people get there.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they get there. So therefore, when they are out of the house, away from this situation, they already experienced the downfall of bad eating.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Did you extend it past Friday?
No.
Okay, that's really good. So now it's Monday.
Yeah.
We know your last weigh-in was 219, even. Let's see what we got.
For the record, I didn't want it past Friday. I don't want the second one either. Kim got it.
Oh yeah, she got it.
You know, she got it on her own. She good.
You are women.
Okay,
so you are 220.8.
Not worried about that.
220.8.
I ate 15 pounds of food 3 days ago. I know I've lost weight. I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still lingering.
It's still waiting to let go.
Yeah, it's still lingering. Trust me, I'm down. Weigh-in day went exactly how I thought it would. After I put myself in a food coma, I didn't expect to drop all that weight. By the time weigh-in day came in, I was actually quite surprised with where I am. I'm actually quite impressed with where I am. I know it took some hard work to be up 1 pound, only 1 pound. I'm telling you, I feel good because I know I made.
Life is a learning experience.
Yeah, but I make the right decision often. Like Friday was a terrible day, but it was purposely a terrible day. And then Saturday was good. I did what I was supposed to. Sunday I did what I was supposed to. Today I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to all the way through. I'm gonna work out harder than I have, you know, and I really feel good right now. When it comes to, you know, trying to lose 20 pounds in about 3 weeks, I'm not worried at all. The reason I'm not worried is because I know for a fact that I can lose 10 in a week. I've done it before. I've done it more than once. I've done it. I kicked off this show by doing it, and I'm not even as mentally weak as I was whenever I did it the first time. obviously I did a lot of harm to my body on my cheat day. And that's why I said I don't want to revisit that. I don't even want my second one. I'm
Gotcha.
good.
All right.
And like, it really answered a lot of questions for me, is like how, moving forward, how much of my diet will be raw. 80 to 85%.
Okay.
And I mean, and that's lowballing.
Okay.
That's lowballing, but I think 80 to 85%. And I say that because I might give myself a non-raw meal. I put myself in a position where it's just like, bro, you don't get no days off. You don't get no days off. The days where you like, oh, I don't feel like it, I'm gonna do half the workout. Well, thanks to your cheat day and the way you went about the last week, you get double. That's what you get. You don't get to do half, you get to do double. And I have to be okay with that because I'm an adult.
After seeing all the foods that he consumed on Friday, I knew he was going to have a tough weigh-in on Monday, and he did, for sure. So it looks like he definitely put on some weight. Now he's gonna have to get going because we literally only have about 3 weeks left. We only have about 3 weeks left. So we'll see if he's able to get that off in time, so therefore he can continue down his road to weight loss. So now he's cutting it close when it comes to achieving the weight loss that he really, really wants. And what he wants is to be just below 200. I promised him 210. 210 looks like that's gonna happen first, but you never know.
You know, everything was bad until like, now New York, like I did the Dominican breakfast.
Right.
That was good. I went to a Chinese spot that's really small, but it was super packed, popular, whatever. Food was fire. Then I went to Halal Guys.
Okay.
They were great.
Trying to keep it kosher.
Yeah, it was.
Let me clean up my act a little bit.
Yeah, so like everything I was eating was cooked fresh. I didn't eat a bunch of BS, but it was like my body wasn't ready to take that heavy of a load.
And you said you went to sleep at 4?
4, like, bro. And I mean legitimate sleep. Like the day over.
I'll see y'all tomorrow.
I'll see y'all tomorrow. This is not a nap.
Oh, that shit is so funny, man.
Bro, and it was the worst sleep ever. Like for 16 hours.
Now this is unusual. It's Wednesday. It is Wednesday, and we're having a weigh-in day because unfortunately you didn't make the Monday weigh-in day. You didn't feel like weighing in on Tuesday. And now
I had to work early on Tuesday, and you didn't want to film at 4 a.m. Come on, man.
Tuesday?
Yes, I said you gonna weigh me Tuesday morning. You said
You told me that.
and I
Tuesday.
thought Brian was gonna be here at 4 a.m.
Listen, the film crew can only be here a certain amount of days.
Okay, so then don't say that I didn't feel like weighing in.
No.
Today I didn't want to weigh in.
No. Talking about Tuesday. We could have did it Tuesday night. We couldn't have did it Tuesday morning.
Right, no.
Yeah, Tuesday
that would have been a setup.
So that Tuesday night is like, you didn't feel like it. So that's actually honest.
Tuesday night. But I thought we were going to wait till next week. My mind was already fixed for next Monday.
Next Monday.
Okay, but we here now.
We here now. Now, why do you seem upset?
Why do I seem upset? Because I don't think I don't want to wait. I know I'm traumatized.
So
I don't want to look at the scale. I don't feel like it's going to be. I spiraled.
But you should tell everybody the truth. You don't want to look at the scale.
Yesterday.
You don't want to look at the scale.
I'm still tired.
You don't want
I feel swollen. You told me I look fatter. So
no,
I
said
think
you
that
look bigger.
am fatter.
I didn't say fatter.
I look fatter.
I said you look bigger. I said you look bigger.
Okay, bigger, fatter, same thing. I missed the weigh-in day. And, I had my cheat day a couple of days before. I knew it wasn't going to be great to begin with. So I just felt like, why don't we just skip this weigh-in day and just get it together for the next weigh-in day? He wasn't having that.
No one's ever missed weigh-in day except for her. That's like a national holiday. Everyone has to make weigh-in day. So for whatever reason, she didn't make weigh-in day. And then after that, I can tell, trust me, I can absolutely tell by looking at people if they're doing what they need to do. And I noticed after she came off the cheat day, she kept celebrating. Let's see what we got. Why you mad at me? I didn't do any of these things. I didn't force you to do nothing. I was excited for us.
I don't want to see it.
I was excited for us. I was like, we are gonna be in the 170s. I can't wait.
I'm retaining water. I'm swollen. I'm tired. I don't feel good. I don't want to get on.
Hey, listen, if you don't, do you want me to not tell you what it is? All right, you are 187.3. 187.3.
I worked Sunday. I had a job, last minute booking job that I took, and I had to prep Saturday night for this job. So I got no sleep the night before and no sleep on Sunday because I got to get up at 6 o'clock and then I didn't wrap until almost 12 that night, 12:30. And then my call time for work the next day was 5 a.m.
Working out only represents 20%. What you put into your body represents 80%. So I keep trying to tell you, if we cheat on the diet, we're not gonna see success. And I know you're having a hard time. And I don't know how to help you. I don't know how to help you with this. But ultimately, you have to figure it out because, health is your wealth.
Tuesday morning, I weighed myself. On Tuesday, I saw that I had not lost any weight. Matter of fact, I had gained a pound, I think, or two, something like that. So I was a little upset, a little flustered, and I ate a little bit that day. I cheated on Tuesday. Not knowing he was going to weigh me on Wednesday. I thought I had time to get it together.
And if you don't have your health, there's no way you can go do these jobs that you're taking. There's no way you can take care of your family, your son, your mother. All these people depend on you. So therefore, we have to understand that we have to do what we need to do so we can stay healthy. And unfortunately, sometimes you may have to say no to certain things so you can stay healthy and just keep your thoughts clear, because now you're beating yourself up over the scale, but you already know that you've been kind of, not doing everything that you need to do. You've had a lot of good success, but when you get bogged down with work, this is what tends to happen. So we just got to figure it out. Kimberly, my nemesis. Oh, she's driving me crazy. Now, honestly, you guys, she's really not driving me crazy. She has probably one of the toughest schedules I've ever heard of in my life. And I feel for her, but unfortunately, I can't feel for her the way she wants me to feel for her because I will make her weak. That is not my goal. My goal is to actually make her stronger by not being rigid about the schedule. She thinks I'm actually being evil to her, but I'm not, because her schedule is her schedule and she works in the entertainment field and it's always going to be like this. So she has to find a way to exist in this industry without having some kind of health illness that's going to affect her and affect the way that she makes money. That's the purpose. She thinks I'm being mean, and I'm not. I'm being rigid on purpose, because if I give a little bit, trust me, she'll completely take it and run with it. And that's not why we're here. We're here to prepare people for when they leave the house that they can actually succeed and be able to move forward and keep progressing and not have to take pharmaceutical drugs to exist on this planet. Now,
Kim, when she first got here, she was on 7 medications. She's on 0 currently. 0 currently. Her health has gotten better. She's down pretty much 30 pounds. So things are getting better, but for whatever reason, she gets weak in those tough moments. And I'm letting her know she can't be weak in those moments.
Okay, listen. I've made the commitment to do this. I'm going to finish it. It's a struggle. I'm not going to lie. But I'm going to try my best to finish it.
No, don't try your best. So that means
I'm going to finish it.
So you're going to hit 160.
I'm going to hit 160.
Okay,
It
good.
might take me another 2 months.
It ain't going to take you another 2 months.
You might be stuck with me another 2 months.
It ain't going to take another 2 months.
Okay, well, another month and maybe 2 weeks.
It might take another month. But if you commit to the process and you don't cheat, we will definitely hit it. We were on our way to being short maybe between 9 to 5 pounds. That's it. And you could do that in a week. That's it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna stick to the commitment because I made the commitment. So I'm not going to not do it. But
I believe I never thought you wouldn't
I gotta
do it.
figure out how. I gotta figure out how because I gotta get the food thing together. I miss food, and sometimes I feel like I'm craving and I miss meat.
Okay. 160. Here you go. Toast to 160. Let's go.
Even though I said 165, you added the extra 5 pounds on there. But okay, 160. Today was a surprise. I met Onika, who is an alumni of the ICAN challenge. I said, oh, he brought out the OGs, which was great because it showed me, a lot. I learned a lot in meeting Onika and working out with her.